a systematic erosion of democracy, executive overreach, and open disregard for our Constitution, lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. But citizens, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until the tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong, AB. The disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing. You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. Even Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we're in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest and we protest. We went to Ellen and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What you're doing is wrong and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they went, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they're changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us. And we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that worker angry because doing early time or tenant jobs, and you want to break it because you are not happy? Is that what you're saying to us? Because the tenant job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that. I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that.
To every Liberian, our pursuit of peaceful resolution is not a sign of weakness, but rather a demonstration of strength. It is easier to fight, break down, and destroy. As our own journey has taught us, it is more difficult to recover and build. Let me be clear to every Liberian. Our pursuit of peaceful resolution is not a sign of weakness, but rather a demonstration of strength. It is easier to fight, break down, and destroy. As our own journey has taught us, it is more difficult to recover and build. Let me be clear to every Liberian. Our pursuit of peaceful resolution is not a sign of weakness, but rather a demonstration of strength. It is easier to fight, break down, and destroy. As our own journey has taught us,
les former citizens they come back home. To let them know it will be a bloodshed. The blow will be too much.
This statement is so
I'm not saying that people will die.
Okay.
But I'm saying that so we have a big that les former citizens they come back home. To let them know it will be a bloodshed. The blow will be too much.
This statement is so
I'm not saying that people will die.
Okay.
But I'm saying that so we have a big that les former citizens they come back home. To let them know it will be a
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you that in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward. On our bet, we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Please be my guest. Today is Thursday, the 19th day of March 2026. My name is Israel. Boy, we are see you. Let's take a just of our theme song, Big Bar, as we talk about Liberia. Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. Let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17 electoral districts, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17 electoral districts, let me say good morning. Our friends across the nation following us by way of radio or by way of the social media, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Those of you that are following us from the diaspora, let me say good morning. Let me say good morning to all of you. And it's indeed a great pleasure and honor to be here this morning again. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. And I'm very grateful to God again for such an awesome privilege. Sorry, I tried to do something here that I want you to see.
but I want to welcome all of you. Again, I'm happy. I'm very honored. I need to get something off here, class, which is very important. You know, you got to know that it's very good to know the computer some way, somehow. Okay, thank God. You know, when you have a little bit, even small knowledge, even if you have a small knowledge on the computer, it's also good to have an understanding of it. But it's good to be here. Let me greet my people in class this morning. My wonderful students. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. What? So that in the morning to one account, something can be happening, man. Yeah. I'm coming. I want to greet all of you, but this form is giving small challenge here. So good morning to all of you. Good morning to all of you, my wonderful people. Bring others on the show. Bring others in class so that they can be a part of the class this morning. Invite them. Tell them to come over. It's very important. Rodney Jar. My man, as I can see you doing in service. Yeah, I love it. I admire you on that. Rodney Jar, how are you, my dear brother? Abraham Boga, welcome. Muffle Sese, the original Konji Kongoro, welcome. Mohamed Dukle, welcome. Juje Wanwe, welcome. Saturday Zonwe Wudewe, you're in Atlanta, Georgia, welcome. Andrews Bwaka Masakwe, you're there in Waterside, welcome. We say Papa Thomas, Thomas, welcome. You're there in Plebo, Maryland County. Emmanuel and Sewon, I'd like to say welcome, my dear brother. You're there in Carwell. Robert T. Protagonist Keto Jr., welcome you in Carrisburg, District 1. Anna Kekula, you're there in Waterside. Samuel Slewion, you're there in Johnsonville. Dawuda Vanning Sharif, how are you? You're there in Pennsylvania in the USA. Prince Coleman, how are you? You're there in Capitol Hill. Ma Rebecca Religious Political Sion, how are you? George Johnson, you're there in Douala. Louis Logan, you're in Ganta City, Nimba County, welcome. Ire Dikwa, one of our finest security expert in Minnesota, USA. Frederick W. Code, you're firing from your red light business place. O'Malley Morris, welcome. You're there in Oro. Groyalu February Mountain, you're there in Douala General Market. Ibrahim Swin, you're there in Ganta City, Nimba County, welcome. David Johnson, you're there in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County, welcome. Frederick Okonu Defo, you're there in Baptist Seminary, Robertsville Highway, welcome. Afre Young, welcome. You're there in Tuobo, that's Bawriken, Reboji County. Christopher Sharp, you're there on the offended community, Johnson Road. Agatha Glasgow, the class prefect, you're there on the Thinkers Village, RIA Road, where the common citizen children lived. Fatu Kone, you in Kakata, Margibi County, welcome. Big brother Kevin Soko, you there in the USA, welcome. Amara Jala Kamara, as usual, you're in Brussels, and you like to say good morning to the people of Salaya District. Elizabeth F. Thomas, welcome. You're there in Foya. You're watching in Foya. Clady Allison, how are you? You're in Delaware, USA. Natus Ophelia Stay, you're fathering from your battery factory, debt factory community. Melvin Mustafa, how are you this morning? You're monitoring from Gwase Town, Fokpa District, Grand Cape Man County. Saidu Kiazulu, that's Sando Kiazulu, you're fathering from Robertsville Highway. Good morning. Charles Sonkali, you're fathering from Benjamin Lofa County. Sam Kanga, you're fathering from Dolostown, Lower Magibi County. Sebastian George, my own son, you're fathering from where again? Nipo Street Gym. Oscar Ziegwen, you're fathering from Gompa City, Nimba County. Augustine Howard, you're fathering from Oro Cinco. Totman that's Totman Sanwolo, you're fathering from Dolostown, Magibi County. William W. Wulu, You are the spokesperson, the official spokesperson of the Liberian Civil Rights Movement. You're following from your upper car with resident. Otis Seaton, how are you this morning? You're following from Greenville. Moluba Flomo, you're following from Fender. Josephine J. Bestman, you're following from Carwell Faith Island Community. Emmanuel B. Wisa Jr., you're following Francis Nama. You're following from your resident in Iron Factory District 13. Extile MG Plate, you're following from Batnersville Junction. Velisa Zion Bar, you're following from Niku Town. Papi S. Keita, you're following from Dupo Road. Morris S. Kwei, you're following from Waterside. Precious Dakuka, my dear sister, you had a wonderful time celebrating your daughter's birthday. You're there in the Tinkers Valley Soyals Beach community. Charles Weir, you're following from Jacobstown. Flexible General, I'm J. Ansu Coleman, you're following from Clay District, Bombing County. Jeremiah Flomo Tokpa Labla, that's Jeremiah Flomo Tokpa Labla. You're following from Soul Clinic Gaza. Tarek B. Nimne, you're following from Dupo Road Action Fit Community. A. Blion To, you're following from the Republic of Mali. Augustus Say Labla, you're following from Nimba County. Princess L. Peters, you're following from Ganta City, Nimba County. Roland W. To, you're following from the Battery Factory Community. Stanley Bozo, how are you? Cecilia Logan, Alexander Brown, Gladys Brennings Human, Kamara Musa, Big Brother Emmanuel Bro, following from Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. David Boga, you following Ophelia Wallow from West Point, Alexander Brown. All of you, Setu B. Jabo, you following from Kanga Town, Johnsonville. We again, James Kine, how are you? Following from Freeport, G. Obeto Way, you following from Gompa City, Nimapo can follow. Bohoma Emmanuel Lima, you following from my district 15. Patricia Taru, how are you, P? You dead in the Broadway area. You're sorry, but I can do it. Yeah, I don't want to be ungrateful. Stephen Fala Jr., how are you? You following from Gardnersville Chicken Soup Factory. Your friend and 1 year in class. Amos K. Yelite, how are you? Following from Kakata City. Sonny Ball Williams, you following from Grand Bassa County. How are you? Cyrus Dennis, you following from your Propo Conan Looking Town. Okay. Gawi S. Lord, you following from Police Academy. Talo Bowie, you following from Duporo Calfi. Achi Tape, you following from the USA. Dialogues Texas to be specific. Kamara Musa, Lucia Lucky, my dear sister. Yesterday she said, my brother, I'm sending you for lunch. It was too fantastic. It was too great. It came heavy. The ever potent Honorable Gertrude J.D. Williams. How are you? You start laughing so soon, man. Edwin U.C. Bryan Jr. How are you? The SD Cooper Road, Town. How are you? What? Yeah, thank you for coming on the show. Emilia S. Delany, Mama, how you doing? You in Broadville? Yeah, good to have you on the show again. Okay, so I think I greeted everybody. Yeah. I said morning to everybody. It's clear here. Okay, and say Uncle Tia from Lynn Street, Koluba from Zozo District, Lofa County, Abraham D. Dennis from Banga Bond County, Samuel B. Gibson Sr., welcome. You there in Rehefi, Lower Virginia. Edward N. Wilson, welcome, Papa. You there on Prep Line, on the Prep Line Supermarket? Okay, welcome. Patrick Kennedy, political Patrick Bodie Kennedy. No, that different Patrick here. This is Prince Kennedy, following from Margibi County. Smith Mawo, you following from Banga Bond County. Jeremiah Yanfo, how are you this morning? You following from Grand Jida County. All of you, I'd like to say welcome. It's very good to welcome my people in class. They are special. They are very important to me, and I like to welcome them. If you don't like it, I your business. You don't force to be in the school. In the school, yeah, we don't force people in class. But it's good to be here. Elijah Ponke, I would say, you insert Lofa, Foya. Rennie Bo, you in Bad North XT. Mohamed Kamara, my dear brother, you in Thailand. Welcome. Joseph Hodge, how are you, Baba? You following from Sodican District, Dr. Chambers District. Okay, so it's good to have all of you here this morning. It's very important. Yeah. Somebody say, wow, let's laugh that. But you see, I got to happy myself. in this kind of country, honor this kind of government, and honor in this kind of economy, you got to happy yourself. You got to make yourself happy. You got to make yourself happy. All the noise. Yesterday, thank you, Mr. President. At least you tried last night. Thank you. Let me thank the papi. His Excellency, Ambassador Joseph Human Waka. You try. You try your best. Yeah, you try your best, papi. Even though I see that thing has belated. Yeah, when it started, that was the best time. When the iron was hot, that was the best time to knock, you know. But President Waka tried. Even though, I ain't telling the young people thank you info. Yeah. He still want you all to be not to take the law in your hands. You all will learn the hard way. And he said thank you to the Liberian people for the resilient spirit. Because Liberians were together. Even though our own political issues, we don't hate Joe Baka. We just want to show the old men some things, what they were saying about George Weah. That's why nobody hate Joe Baka. Joe Baka, the president, I can't move him. None of you can move Joe Baka now. The only thing that can move Joseph Baka is when we go to election. Nobody can move Joe Baka. Nobody can move the president. If we look, the reason why we here is to tell Joe Baka and his people all the things you said about Joe Weah and all the people then, and y'all say you were coming to rescue, love Liberia, think Liberia, build Liberia. It's not the reality. And the United Party folks, many of them cannot analyze. That's their challenge. They can't analyze. They can't convince you. The only thing they will do, they can cause. And when you can't declare you cause, I got twins, fifth class member. In fact, they did a masters in correcting people. When you cause, they know how to cause you. Nobody hate the president. But you know what I hate about this president? My disappointment in Joseph Baka. Why you will be running behind other people? And right in front of your own eyes, your people are doing the thing. And you can't catch them. You allow them to go. You allow them to go. And you are saying, think Liberia, love Liberia, build Liberia. No. Every day these people are bringing shame to us. You know what happened at the Supreme Court? They said yesterday. Class, anybody can tell me what happened at the Supreme Court yesterday? Yeah. Look, God will continue to beat these people. God will continue to open their mouths and let them to say the truth. Who Joseph Baka is really? God. God will be the one to fight for the Liberian people. Nobody will open their mouth. They will open their mouth willingly and say it, and the whole world will hear it. You know what happened at the Supreme Court? Nobody can share with me what happened at the Supreme Court. Why the Chief Justice said about Joseph Baka? Let me see what I can. I'll try. Let me see some. Come in. Let's see something here. Hope the internet will help us.
Welcome, Your Excellency, Joseph Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
You listen to the Chief Justice? Liberians, I want all of you, those of you in Radio Land, those of you by your radio, can you amplify, increase the velocity of your monitor? I want you to listen to the Chief Justice, our Chief Justice, Honorable Bese. You're listening how he's introducing His Excellency the President. Is this what the Chief Justice said about Joe Baka? Wait, let me play back. Listen to this.
And I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Joseph Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia.
heard the Chief Justice say, I have the honor to welcome His Excellency, President Joseph Human Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia? Class, somebody help me, man. Let me go back. Somebody help me. Probably I'm not hearing this thing. Those of you in class, those of you in radio land, maybe you're hearing exactly what the Chief Justice is saying. Listen to him.
And I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Joseph Human Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
Look, you go. You see, it's not a mistake, oh, Chief Justice. You won't make a mistake, oh, Papa. Joseph Baka is the Chief Justice. look, this is not a mistake, oh. Joseph Human Baka is the Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. Your Honor, you are not in the wrong. You're not in the error. What are you laughing for? All of you laughing? Job, anything Baka wants are what he received. So he's the Chief Justice. You see how these people embarrassing this country? Learn people who are educated. Why are you laughing? You already recognizing the president as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. You are the Chief Justice seated. The world is watching. Everybody looking at you. Indeed, Joseph Baka is the Chief Justice because anything Joseph Baka wants, what they can do. Listen, look at this. There's no embarrassment. If there's not serious embarrassment to our country, I know they will come for me too. They got me hold me in contempt.
I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Joseph Human Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
Laughing. What a shame. What a shame. George Weah don't know Paul. John Weah is not educated. John Weah don't know how to introduce people. Look at these educated people laughing at themselves. Shamelessly. What? I know you will hold me in contempt. Because this is a complete disgrace to our country. You mean Baka is there? And the Chief, you know, Joe Baka is the Chief Justice. Let's be honest. He is the Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. I'm not surprised that all of you are making mistakes these days. All of you will blunder. Liberia is why I can pull your mouth on George Weah? Because George Weah have done exceedingly well. Then it's sitting over there, all of the educated people, fathers, people with wisdom. They are seated there laughing. The president there, the president is there. All of them laughing. All of them there, they're laughing. They feel a good thing that they're doing to make fun of the Liberian people.
And I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Joseph Human Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
This is disgraceful.
To welcome Your Excellency Joseph Human Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
Go. La vie finish, yeah. La vie finish. Oh God. I have the honor to welcome His Excellency Joseph Human Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of God. La vie finish, oh. Allah. La vie finish. Yeah. Yo, hold me in contempt today, Hanky. Man. La bureau finish, oh. So Joseph Baka, Chief Justice now. So we got a president, we got a Chief Justice, and we got another Chief Justice. You see? That's why the men do prosecute people. That's why Joseph Baka when people steal, he get time. You go to the airport now, they're talking about stealing. They accuse the man. Georgia Baga send the man on leave. You want so like that. Baga is the Chief Justice. And that's why you see they're taking our people land from them. Nobody talking, nobody asking the question because the Chief Justice is in charge. Joe Baka. Joseph Human Baka. He is the Chief Justice. The I am addressing His Excellency Joseph Human Baka, President, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. Look at these people. The whole world look at Liberia and say, are these people serious? Are these the people that are saying they're so educated that people like we are then who came to emancipate the country, to free their people, to bring development to their people, and they jump in front of it? Is this the kind of thing they expect us to listen to? You know, God is doing all these things so that you, the ordinary people, can know. Look at Joseph Baka talking to the nation yesterday. He barely heard him. No smile in his face. You can know that the president is going through tension. He's stressed up. You can know the president is not happy. You can know that Joe Baka is going through stress. He's not happy. He's not satisfied. He's not happy with his government. He's not happy the way the governance of the country is going. He's frustrated. If you look at the physical morphology of the president, he can look in the camera. The old man is draining. The old man is beaten down. The old man is going down. No excitement on the face of the president. Joe Baka is not happy. Joseph Human Baka, our president, is not happy. And that is why the president said, I am not thinking about 2029. I'm thinking about building new generation. This new generation that Joe Baka want to build, new generation of crooks, new generation of stealing, and they go free. New generation to rape, new generation to sodomize, and they go free. It is the new generation that our Chief Justice, Joseph Human Baka, is building. You know why Joe Baka says he's not thinking about 2029? Because that old man will be flogged. They will whip that old man, they will brutalize that old man politically to the ballot box. That is why he said to you, I'm not worried about 2029. What legacy the old man going to... Look, you saw the man last night. Those of you that saw the president giving the State of the Nation address, you can see the stress in the face of the president. He's not happy. Because everything that Joe Baka purposed to do for this country, it has gone into the bottom slab pit. Because everybody around him are looking for them, for what they will get for they and their families. Not for the ordinary people. They and their families. Joe Baka is shielding people who steals the country money. He allowed them to go on leave. Look at that thing that my chief AD was talking about last night. And they allowed the man to go on leave. Joe Baka is running beyond former officials of the CDC government. He's pressing for prosecution. But his officials, look at Maggie, look at the record of the phone, look at that Magiga that raped that boy. He won with impunity. That guy, he won with impunity. They don't care. Our people lands have been taken from them. Churches breaking down. Mosques is been breaking down. Joe Baka don't care. You think the man happy? You see the man last night? Joseph Baka looked like someone that is happy. No. He's worried. In his stay here, Joe Baka, his government is still blundering. Since the AFF submitted budget to the finance ministry, that they want to train additional men to beef up the strength of our AFF, our national pride. Up till now, no money to get to the AFF. No money. No money. They are politicizing the issue of AFF recruiting. They prefer for the police to recruit. Look at the immigration. They got 4,000 plus dominating the strength of our army. Are you telling me? Are you serious? They concerned about buying new arms for the police and leave the AFL. People who are supposed to protect our territorial confines. In case of external aggression, they don't care. They're fighting among themselves. They're stealing from each other. You think Joe Baka happy? That papa is not happy. I'm telling you seriously, Joe Baka is frustrated, but he's refusing to take action because they are his kingsmen. They are his nephews. They are related. They're from the same area. Joe Baka don't have the political will to penalize these people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That is why the Chief Justice got to call him Chief Justice, because he decides everything. When they won't take action, Joe Baka join in from it. So he got to, in his presence, the man is recognizing him as. Some of you just coming to class. Some of you coming to class. Yeah, is it? Yeah, what Chief Justice here? Justice, where we had a man. Joseph Baka there. He there and the man recognizing him. Eh?
And I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency.
Joseph Baka was right there, though, seated. And the Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia is welcoming Joseph Baka because Joseph Baka won't do everything. He won't be the one that will control people's land. He won't be the one that will make decisions in the other thing once they concern the opposite. So the man want to give him all the title. Here is he. Here is Joseph Baka been recognized by the Chief Justice.
I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Socio-economic Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia. And I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Socio-economic Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
Brought out a seated right there. And they all laughing with it. Indeed, he's the Chief Justice because everything he want to decide, he will decide. Shamelessly, they are laughing. Are you killing me? These people are saying, look, this old man is not even in charge. That you look at Baka, the last night, Joseph Baka is not happy. President Baka is not happy. His spirit is not happy because he's not in charge. Everybody around doing their own thing. If you read this line, you get to know that Joe Baka is the Chief Justice because anything that he will decide. When the people want to take decision, I believe this is not a mistake by the Chief Justice to call the President the Chief Justice. Something is not right. It's not a mistake. Something is not right. Probably Justice basically decided I will call you Chief Justice because you won't give me a chance to do my work. Well, I won't do work here. I will call. So everybody will start calling him, giving the title to him. If this was George Weah, George Weah not no power people there. He brings other incompetent people on the court, on the bench for people to be. They ain't no. God is not sleeping. God will not sleep. No. Our country is at a crossroad. Look at the president was reading that statement. It was good though. But do you know that the president even said thank you to the Liberian people? The president even said thank you to the young people of Foya. Eh? So I see you young folks will be coming outside to kill yourself for Joseph Baka. No thank you as a president. No thank you to the young people. There was something Mo Ali posted. I know it's on his page. He said we should put it in there. Let me see. The time Joseph Baka is Chief Justice, and they say that they will hold people in contempt. We hold you in contempt. Y'all hold the Chief Justice in contempt now. Because the Chief Justice get the office now to Joseph Baka, and they all sitting down there, they laughing, shamelessly laughing. Why are you laughing for? Embarrassing situation for our country, and you guys are there, you are laughing. Is there something to laugh about? Is there something to laugh about? Fine, there is something that Mo Ali posted on his page. On his page, he posted it. So if even his officials are saying thank you to the young people, thank you, the president himself is unable to say thank you. He's unable to say thank you in the state of the nation, in his message to the country. There is a picture here. I wanted to put it on the screen. There is a picture I want to put on the screen where Mo Ali was speaking to it. Go on Mo Ali page. There's a picture I want to put on the screen. Because these people, you know, when I heard the president, no thank you for the young people, I say, y'all see it, y'all went down over there free. I mean, nothing will tell you. The men are Chief Justice now. Joseph Baka Chief Justice. People can maybe laugh. I can just be saying that be laughing, say Labro, not Joseph Baka, different country. Your Chief Justice. Why you need other people know?
I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Socio-economic Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Nigeria.
But what are men laughing for? What the Chief Justice are laughing? You turn your own thing, all of your browser into laptop. Oh, God, they got me funny. The men turn your own thing, the men browser in laughing. What with the laptop? Why are you laughing? But you know, Joseph Bagana is Chief Justice. That general, you know. God, amen. It's you know. We're laughing, but this thing is embarrassing for our country. That these educated people that call themselves the gurus, I feel for our people. I pitied our people. Even the young people, I sorry for you. I was talking to a few United Party boys up there. They try and say, Bossier, thank you anyway. You can be easy on our government, but at least it's a good way to move them. But Bossier, they offer what we get right here on Broad Street. Our real office there. You know that our real office. I say, how? Your real office to Congo? He said, no. That our main headquarters here. He said, brother, but since Joseph Baka take over, brother, Baka one day step is 4 years. I said, but why you come here for? You can't go Congo town. You went to Congo. He said, no, he's supposed to come here. Then the guy said to me, Bossier, let me tell you, my brother, we japping that baby. That baby thing was stupid. We suffer for that old man, my brother. We suffer for that old man. That old man, up to now, man, oh, we hear a checker, we can be playing. We just play checker in the year. Nothing happening for us, the young people in the party. And they think that we're stupid, we're just sitting down, but we're watching them. We're watching them. When you sit with some of the young people of the United Party, you got to know how frustrated they are. They will say it to you. They will say it to you. But God is not in charge. That is why the God in control the things you will say. They are definite to, they make Joe Baka so ugly in front of the eyes of the Liberian people. That's what they're doing to him. They make him to be ugly. Where the right is why he will read. Thank God it was not in Grand Crew. No. It was not in Nimba. It was not in Maryland. It was not in Cape Man. It was not in Bapolu. It was in Lofa. That the president will speak to the nation. He can't even say, I appreciate the Liberian people for the courage to even say thank you to the young people of Foya. So if you guys were going to die, they kill you, Joseph Baka was never going to say sorry to your family. No thank you to Liberians. No thank you. No thank you. The president is not in charge. Joe Baka is not in charge. That is why these guys are stealing. Whenever they will steal some money, they will steal something from Liberians. No, they will tell Joe Baka, Papi, hold on. Hold on. So they are wearing the best clothes, the best glasses. Look at my that mama got belted. Look at how she's wearing. They say $1,700. They are wearing the best. The guys are taking the money. Joe Baka is not willing to prosecute anybody. How can a seated president be in control and people doing something he can't talk? Then they're telling him, Papi, let's go after Tue. Let's go after Maggie. Let's go after Okofa. These are when we go after the people, Papi, who will succeed, who will make it. When we go after them, we make it. So they're running after the former official of the CDC and they leave the United Party folks that are heavily involved into massive corruption. Massive corruption. They don't care about you. And you say that the Pape care about the country. Development asibo. Development asibo. Because you are ignorant to the reality that this president of Joe Baka is doing what they want to do. Our people homeless. Things have look at them. They're talking. Say they didn't get control over the gas press. You see that kind of frustration. If that was Joe Wea, they'll be talking. Whoa, Joe Wea. They say they didn't get control over gasoline press. They are not serious. They took the gasoline. They care everything to Joseph Baka House. They care the rest to Jeremiah Kun House. They care the other one to Yombli House. They care the other one to Richard Kun. They carry the other one to Thomas Fowler Place. And they leave the ordinary people. The keke riders are struggling to get gasoline. The motorcyclists, the taxi drivers are struggling. But they took the gas, the fuel, and carry to their officials. Joseph Baka, Jeremiah Kun, Richard Kun, Yombli Kanga, Fowler. And they leave the ordinary people. Nobody coordinating the price. Nobody controlling the price. You want charge 150, you charge 150. You want charge 125, you charge 125. You want charge 200, you charge 200. No press control. Everything has broken down. The center can no longer hold. When I see my friend and brother Amos Stewart standing and won't put his mouth on George Weah. Put his mouth on George Weah. And thinking that he will use George Weah to get popular in District 50. Zero. That won't put X to leave my brother. We will fight you politically in that district. You will run away. Your money will come, we tell people to take and eat it. They will not pull you there based on your record as a Unity Party B-man. You're suffering our people. Already things are hard on our people. Then you take the gas, you carry the Joseph Baga, you carry the other one to Rachel, you carry the other one that want Rachel and want use tomorrow to go to the border. And you sit down and you're making fun. This thing that they did in the Supreme Court, they're making fun of the Liberian people. They're fun the making of our people. They sit down together and they're making fun of Joseph Baga, the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice himself seated. But then they will wake up, we hold you in contempt. We hold you in contempt. You're not supposed to talk to the person. The Chief Justice is supposed to call the President Chief Justice. That mistake is no mistake. It's deliberate. It's deliberate. Because Joseph Newman Baga won't do everything. He won't make decision in everything. He won't be the final one, the final person to make decision. That's what they say won't get in the title as Chief Justice because he wants to be. He is. See how they govern in the country. See what the guys are doing here. What is happening for our people? Life is unbearable. See what our mothers and brothers, sisters are going through. You buy your land. If you send somebody to pay on a quick way, why it was not happening under administration, under Joseph Baga, you are vulnerable. They're taking people land. Nobody talking about it. But they're making fun of the Liberian people. They sit down and tomorrow they'll say, we won't hold you in contempt. We hold you in contempt. But they shamelessly go gather themselves and making mockery of Joe Baga. These guys will make mockery of you, Papi, because they know that you're not in charge. They are the one in charge. They will control you. They will use you. They will school you, Papi. They will make you to not appreciate your own people. Look at what happened in Foya. Your own young people. Your own young people. I want to tell you something here. Your own young people. Look, Papi, Joe Baga, these guys will school you. When they finish with you, you know. They will use you. You're not in control. You can't be in control and this kind of thing happen. Somebody steal money, they accuse them of stealing the boat, right? Instead of you suspend the person and send it to LSCC, you say no. You send it to Ministry of Justice. You send it on leave. But other people, when are the former official, you take them, you send it to LSCC. The man don't even respect the anti-graft institutions. No. They go and sit down together, they make fun of the Liberian people. And then you say that the Papi doing things, you're doing things, and the ordinary people can see it and they are crying on you. To even survive, it's difficult for our people. Even to say thank you to the young people in Lofa, Joseph Baga refused to say thank you. Telling them, say, you got to behave yourself, don't take the law in your own hands. Why you can't take the law in your own hands? Then why your own people were talking? Because Joe Baga, it's a sorrowful, it's a very pitiable thing for our country. Pitiable, very pitiable. It's pitiable thing for our country. Joseph Baga not in control. I mean, not even in control, I beg you. Yeah. Those guys don't work on control that, Papi. They kind of using that old man to get rich. Now what are they doing to Joe Baga? Nothing. So they go sit down, they make mockery of the Liberian people and say,
And I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency, Joseph Newman Baga, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
You might take it like that. That tomorrow you will go to court, the people will go to a change, they will say, and they say they're the CDC that time. They say, oh, the winner, they take CDC thing, give it to a United Party, say that similar thing that they don't want to do. Or we rule in favor of CDC. Oh, sorry, the person they be in favor. If they're laughing with it, they're laughing. That's something there to laugh. It's very shameful for people to be laughing because this old man is not in control. He's not in control. He's not in control. Joseph Baga is not in control. If the old man were in control, you're going to see the changes. People are going to go to jail. But now people are locked up, especially United Party folks that are stealing the government officials. Those officials are stealing. But you don't care. You think about Joseph Baga to take that thing and give it to a Lebanese company over the Ministry of Transport? You think that's normal thing? It's not normal. You ever say the thing where Joseph Baga can say thank you to the young people in Foya? He refused to say thank you. Then you're John, you're wake up in Lofa. You'll go kill yourself for Joseph Baga and say you will tell you thank you. This is the something. This is what Mo Ali posted on his page to appreciate the people of Foya, the people of Lofa County for standing tall. This is it. This is it. This is the stuff he put. They say we can place this thing in our history book. Where is it? Oh, I'm coming. Here is it. You see this flag? You see the people? Mo Ali said this thing is necessary. We need to put it in our history. Yeah. That's why Mo Ali said there is it. You see the poor was standing with the flag of the Republic of Liberia. Young people of Foya. They came outside. And Joseph Baga, own man Mo Ali, he posted that. He posted the flag. Where is this? Where is it coming? What the thing he said he wrote here? Where you see the young people standing around the flag. But even when the president was speaking last night, to even say thank you to the young people, you know, for coming outside to say, yes, the flag of Liberia will protect the flag. Then you say, I beg you, let's remain peaceful. You guys were peaceful, let's be peaceful. Let's continue in that direction while we still work up the diplomatic means to resolve this matter. Joe Baker, no. The old men refused to even appreciate the young people of Lofa. Fire! To even say thank you to them. It was a difficult thing for the president. You listened last night, you heard Joseph Baga telling him to go thank you. He said no thank you to young people. No, he refused. He refused. So if those children were going to die, they're going to kill them, they're free of charge. Joseph Baga would never say thank you. Are you surprised? Don't be surprised. Even somebody who God used to save the old man's life, he refused to say thank you. Even to God, Joseph Baga refused to say thank you to God. Then I hear the young people of Foya, Joseph Baga will tell thank you. You will not do it. They may not appreciate why you're dead. No. The men were clear. God is not making new land. You're supposed to leave that play, put the play. The man can say right in Monrovia, they're taking people land from them. The man can say nothing as a president. He can give direct instruction and say, yeah, release come from Kula Fofana. The president has put immediate stop to the demolition exercise across the country. No, Bwaka will not do it because that's what Bwaka like to see. So you think Bwaka will appreciate the young people of Foya? You think Bwaka will say thank you to the Liberian people that stood their ground, that were talking and said, no, this is wrong. Guinea cannot do this thing. No, we are neighbors. You can't behave like this. You can't do it to us. The old man didn't say thank you. If you listen to him, he said thank you to anybody. No. No. All that knows you do your fighting this, that if Joseph Baga will be care about us here first, then I will know. The man is not, the man shows no care for the Liberian people here. That they're not the in Monrovia, he's showing care that you're in Lofa, you will show care too. The young people that are right here in Mosorado, Joseph Baga don't care about them. He doesn't show concern for them. That you're in Lofa, you will show care because you're from the county. And they go sit down, they spoil their name, shamelessly talking. The men are the chief justice. That is why they get taking people land. Because Honorable Gweze will not make this kind of decision to take people learning from them. Joseph Baga sits right here and they are taking people land. He comes in. That is why the people come across to take our land. Baga don't get time. Baga is even disappointed in the young people in Foya. Why they came outside? Why they came with single barrels? Why they got to stand on the flag and why they put in the Guinean flag or they won't put Liberian flag or. He's disappointed in them. He's disappointed. Because first of all, as a good leader, you will say thank you to your people. I want to appreciate the young people of Foya for that time, for their efforts. But I want to encourage you, let's be real peaceful. You know, let's be peaceful. Let's observe it while they will be peaceful. To even say thank you to your own people, you able. But I don't blame him. The man is not in charge. The guys just using Joseph Baka to remote control. He's not in charge. The guys then they are cartel. When the men steal, they know how to do their mad issue. What did Baka would do? Show me who Baka punished in this country that United Party men stole money, Joseph Baka prosecuted. Show me the person. If it's not CDC people, Joseph Baka running behind. When a website, let's go to Claire Marie Foundation, they are all around the place. Show me somebody that Joseph Baka prosecuted in this country. United Party officials that stole money and the evidence is glaring and they will prosecute. Look at that one at RIE. Joseph Baka will not do nothing because I relative. The man sent the people to go there to steal money. He don't care to investigate. Baka don't even respect LACC. Baka can only send people to LACC when I unit, when I CDC people. When a former official from the CDC, Joseph Baka will send it to LACC. When a somebody from United Party, he will not send them there. He either say, I'll send you on leave, or I'll suspend you, or I'll move you from office. Nothing will happen, and that is the end of Gina Bribon. Nothing will come out of it. So when I see you people breaking, Joseph Baka taking action, you can see what the paper doing. The paper pump. What the men doing, you know? What this president doing that you know? And when we're telling you the United Party for your sake, you'll be cursing. Cursing can't help you because Joe Baka have not created opportunities for you. No opportunity, no job opportunity. All the big show, all the lies that the old men said to you during the campaign. Can you see the reality? What the Liberian people need is job opportunity, job creation. That is what they are desperate for. You think that every day they will go to government official office and beg them? You think that every day they will go to Luther Tappe office to beg? You think that every day they will go to more elite office to beg? United Party folks have turned to be beggars because no job for them. Joe Baka gave the contract to a group of greedy people that called themselves the elite, that called themselves the pioneers children. They control our economy. They control our country. They decide who take this, who take what, who gets what. They are the one. You're not the United Party folks that are in charge. You have turned to be a now beggars. Every day more, Ali want you to go to the office. Chief, yeah, the beginning here, from the youth wing of the party. Oh, say Amanda, yeah, Amanda. Oh, Mo Ali. That's what they want. They allow you folks to go there. You are begging them 24 hours. You to Amos Stewart office at FPLC. You to Freeport to Dukley office. Why Joseph Baka can create job for you? Why the Liberian people want this job creation? If not to take the job from them and give it to Lebanese. And you say Joseph Baka, that old man is not in charge. Joe Baka is not in charge. Joe Baka, every time they come, they say, 20% there. Joseph Baka will sit here. A man who say he cares about the people will take the people, work and give it to foreigner, give it to Lebanese man. And not because they're giving something to him. Whole president, something that George Weah refused to do. That Joseph Baka here he's doing. Taking our country, giving it to foreigners. Taking our country, giving it to other country. Taking our land and giving it. That's what the old man doing. Look at the man last night, how the man was looking. Papa so sad. You can see joy in his face. Joseph Baka, he's breaking down day by day. He's not satisfied. He's not happy. Because he's not in charge. He knows that the children breaking him down every day. The children, they're piercing him with a lot of things. But he cannot take that decision because he's afraid. He's afraid. But when I see these people, you see other than the United Party folk, why they got to free the men? Why they got to let? They got to clear my gate. They're sitting down there, greedy stealing. And they want Joseph Baka to be news like remote control. That the problem to Liberia is seditions. That the former official of George Weah had the problem. While his folks are stealing. Now they leave you on the west side. They say they didn't get control over the gas. So any amount the people won't sell it, they will sell it. Any amount the men won't charge, you will charge. Any amount the keke men won't charge, you will charge. We are the mindset of these people. Joe Baka is not in charge. Everything he wants, he said on there. He said on there. He said on there. So Honorable Beseta and say, are you the Chief Justice? Thank God you come to the program. I will recognize you as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. What a shame. When you get foreign guests, you get diplomats, you get people from the diplomatic corps, they are seated, you got foreign journalists, you got everybody seated. How many press people, talk people were able to relate it to you? Afraid that they will hold you in contempt. Me, I want to be held in contempt. If this is what I will be held in contempt for, because the Chief Justice called Joseph Baka Chief Justice, then I want to be held in contempt. But these are serious issues. Liberia is going down the drain. Liberia is going down day by day because Joe Bucket is not in charge. Joe Bucket is not in control. No jobs for the ordinary people. No jobs opportunity. 3 years in his administration. See what is happening to Liberians. United Party folks have become beggars. They even beg in seditions. They even beg in Georgia. They will go in the middle of the Napa Bay. We say for you, because Joe Bucket refused to create jobs for them. Many of them whom they are frustrated. Their little business they were depending on Joseph Baka said that allow people to claim their properties, break their business, destroy it, pass around. Many of the United Party folks are frustrated. Many of them are frustrated. That is why you see the pressure rate there high. You get the other papa get pressure, the other Oma get pressure, young people get pressure, the other boy get pressure because they are frustrated about Joe Baka. He's not in charge. Joseph Baka is not in charge. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Joseph Human Baka, the president of Liberia, is not in charge. They used that old man like remote control. Look at the man last night. Look how the man was looking. Our president, no smile. The papa so sad, he's speaking, say he bare head, and he won't make me say to live in power is only because he remember what the Chief Justice did to him. So he won't make me say too for him call the Chief Justice President of the Republic of Liberia. Liberia is going down the drain. And you wake up, you put your mouth on George Weah. You do. Look at our country. Look at our country. Look at our country. They came to rescue. Look at the ordinary people. Look at the suffering across. All the burden is on our people overseas. All the burden is on our brothers and sisters overseas. They are the one taking charge, the responsibility of the government to send kids to school, to pay house rent, to buy people this, to open businesses. When the government is here and they are stealing day by day, Joe Baka can't prosecute anybody. Our AFL, up to now, they can't get to put the money to recruit, make the AFL leadership to look ugly in the eyes of Liberians. No money. But you got few people. Look at the money that got missing at the RIA. Look at the amount of money. Look at the stealing that is taking place. They have accused the managing director. Look at what's happening there. Joseph Baka tell the man, send the man on leave. Instead of he send the man over to LACC, so LACC can prosecute the man and investigate, he said, no, I'm the president. Anything I say, because there are people who remote control that old man. Papi, you got to send that man over there. Don't send the man over there. Let that man go to Oxford Tour. When that man goes to Oxford Tour, you know he's in our control. It's still within the executive range. Yeah, let do something that way. It fall within the person that will follow your instruction, because Tour is appointed by you. He worked at the way and pleasure of you, Papi. Don't send that man to LACC. LACC is an anti-graft institution. They will dare you, send him to Tour. Tour is in our range. So they tell the man, say, we turn the man over to Tour, so also Tour can investigate. Investigate what? Also Tour is from the executive. So what do you think they're going to do to that guy? Nothing. Nothing. As long as he's a United Party, folks, nothing going to happen. If that guy was a sedition, that different story we're talking about. That different thing we're talking about. And they don't want us to talk and tell the Liberian people, this is embarrassing for our country. Our people suffering too much. Our people suffering too much. Every day people are coming asking for assistance. Now you can't differentiate that. No, you can't. United Party person go, I can't help you. You got to help every Liberian. Because right now it's not about party. Because all of the people now are frustrated. And somebody wants us to sit down and praise this old man that he's doing control, the papa doing well. Another thing that we had in government put into place that Joseph Baka mean running away. Eh? If Joseph Baka doing well, why jobs is not being created up to now? Those yellow machines they brought, they keeping it. They say they're waiting for campaign here. You think they put stupid? You put tension on the people. You destroy the people property. Then the people, they see yellow machine, they put sun, and you bring outside, you say you can't clear road for them. The people are not stupid. the people in Grand Cape Mount, in Bomi, in Bapolu, in Nimba, in Grand Cru, they got relatives in Monrovia. And they are aware that you broke down their homes, you destroyed their businesses, and now you won't carry a yellow machine waiting for campaign time. It would not help Joe Baka. Joseph Human Baka will be flogged, will whip that man, will flog that puppy. Joe Baka will flog that old man. They will flog him until he would get to know that the Liberian people are not people to play with. Y'all like y'all keep the yellow machine, y'all wait for the 2029, y'all bring it us out. The people are not moved by yellow machines. Those are the yellow machines that cause some of their husbands to be frustrated, some of their wives to fall from stroke, some of their children now today, they are the breadwinner, they are no more there because Joe Baka removed them. His surrogates. You think a yellow machine you keep and bring next year you fool the people? No. The people are not looking for yellow machines. They are looking for opportunities. They are looking for jobs. They are looking for something that will sustain them and their family. You turn our people to mere beggars. You make our people begging. Liberians are slaves in their own country. Somebody can come from Libya, Togo, they can come from anywhere. So when they bring some more money, they will take people learn from them. You allow it to happen. You relax. You feel certified. You can't even say thank you to the young people of Foya. Because you don't send them. And I see you, United Party folks, some of you think that we don't like Joe Baka. I like the old man, but the old man is not in charge. Those guys are the ones that control Joseph Baka. Joseph Baka will be in charge, then they will taking your people, let he not say anything. Joseph Baka will be in charge. Then the AFL will just go to 72nd. Look up. Send to talk the people from 72nd Barry around that area. Any development taking place there? The first money the AFL asked for recruitment, they get it. So what was the essence of Joseph Baka then sitting down there and allow the people to remove all the business people that were paying taxes to government when they were not ready to even build that place, not ready to renovate that place, not ready to do a work? Up to now, AFL still waiting for the money for recruitment. No money. No money. Instead of him empowering the AFL to bring equipment for them, he gave him money to buy equipment for police. Because he want the police to brutalize the people. So he buy more weapons for the police, and the army was supposed to get sophisticated weapons and be like Mossad from Israel, where the AFL can sit right here. They are able, by this time we should be having our Iron Drum up. Iron Drum seated on Capitol Hill, one seated in Congo Town, one seated in Douala, to pour everything up and see in case of any missile are coming, we can take it down. Our AFL not even sophisticated to that level. To even work on our Navy, our Air Force, we supposed to joke with our Navy. Eh? There are things that Joe Baka is supposed to work for. He nothing. He just saying that over there. When they say, Babe, cancel. Babe, when you get 20%, he said, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. Babe, when you get 30%, no problem. No. They may not even ask question. What happened to the partisans of the party? Why job is not being created? Why our people don't have job? Any good president will ask question, but why they breaking all the area down? Why? Why they taking people houses from them? What's going on? What's happening? Good president though. Joseph Baka don't care. In fact, Joseph Baka then self benefiting from these things. He and his official, they are the one pushing other people and taking people land from them. They're taking people land. So when you see the kind of thing, and the Chief Justice calling him Chief Justice, because Honorable Bese is frustrated about the action of the president. He's disappointed that the president he can't speak, sir. He can't say anything that is happening in this country. So Honorable Bese said tie with him. He say, hey, that can't mean that getting the Chief Justice tattoo. In your present. So you can know. Because this is embarrassing for us.
Socio-economic, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
God. Yeah. When you frustrated, these are some of the things you will do. The men tire. Honorable Bese tire now with Joseph Baka. He just said, let me get you the tattoo because answer. Oh my God. Yeah, these people. The men tire. The men tire with Joseph Baka. So Let me just get in the Chief Justice title. You just laughing with it. You think a joke? The Chief Justice won't get Joseph back at the title because nothing. Because you see that the president is seated. The president is the one making. He's making all the decision in the country. You know, people blaming the Justice for taking people other people land going. He can't say nothing. What the man will say? What the man will say when he's not a real Chief Justice? He's just into a nominal position, and the real Chief Justice is in charge, and he I can't recognize him. I will recognize him because the man deserves recognition.
I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
Yeah, everybody. I was saying it to Donald Trump. Oh God. I love you, Joseph Baga. Never know okay people in the country. Joseph. Every day the man get news story. Every day. Honorable President tired with Joseph Baga. He just said, let me get you the position because you want a Chief Justice. You're not allowing people to do their job. You take people work. LSCC won't work. You take it, you send it to Justice Minister. The one that's supposed to corruption case that you go to LSCC, you take control. You say nobody might pull hand. You and your group. Something that's supposed to come to the court, no, you say no other. So the man tired now. The man won't give you the whole position. You think that mistake there? Now mistake go. That man wanted to tear Joe Baga your face. Leave my job. Let me do my work. Leave it. So say you won't be, record. Joseph Human Baga, Chief Justice, Republic of Liberia, and President. We'll get you all the position, Ababe. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Yeah. Joe, y'all can be sitting and be laughing. You people, no, y'all will feed it, y'all will know. How many people in the country? Y'all sit down while they be talking. When we're talking, y'all say, the man and Vinny with the country. The man and Vinny with y'all. The Vinny packing all of you. Go answer. When you're walking on, bro, you just feel like bro going through civil war. Almost a civil war. Go there. Go see how things are bad. Go see people talking by themselves. Go see. Right now, people living with their family members. A sister, a friend of mine was telling me, Israel, they break my house down. I got to go to my family. People who know themselves. People who know where they're coming from. People who are helping other people. People who are giving to other people. Today, Joe Baga made them, they are beggars. Because Joe Weah were here, they were not beggars. Joe Weah were here, they were not homeless. Joe Weah were here, nobody go to say, I me get a property. No. They were not supporters of George Weah, but they was not beggar. Today, some of them voted for Joseph Baga. They come, today, Baga make them, they are homeless. Joseph Baga said that, Madam Selipo, Breezy, ESA, you must break the church, break the mosque. They are not part of the old order. Carry it. Don't let them, they don't want to get a land, take the land, use eminent domain. Madam Selipo, food in getting wrong advice. That is why you see, Baga don't say anything about people land. You don't talk into it. He get no time to talk. So why you think the Chief Justice will not say, let me get him the title because he deserves the title? It's not a mistake. It's not an error to me. Joseph Baga is the Chief Justice. Because everything he wanted, everything the old man wanted, everything Joseph Baga and his group, they won't take it. That's why you see your houses there. You must pray to God. Pray to God. It's only God can help you. It's only God. It's only God. Because you can buy your land today. Joseph Baga won't take it. They will take it. Joseph Baga group won't take it. They will take it. The government official hiding behind the court system to take the people land, and they're making the justice, the Chief Justice, to look so ugly. They're making people to look at Honorable Beze as a man who came to collect. You know, Joseph Baga just made the Chief Justice look ugly in the eyes of the Liberian people. He made the justice system to look bad. Because I hear officials and taking people land. Taking people land. Taking people land. Taking people land. And they are hiding behind one paper coming from one court. with the stem and they take. Look at that guy they call Jerry, eh? That guy who learned the talk in Johnsonville. I know he say he's former official. The talk is learned from him. Showing his D. Yeah, my dear. The man showing everything to the police, to the sheriff. The sheriff refused to give that man notice. On the day they breaking the man fence down, the man shouting, yelling before you went and get a man notice. You know what happened to that man? You know how that man get a place to pay for a family, children. Maybe he want to invest, and somebody came from nowhere, brought the same legal document and said that place not for you. President Baka will see these things on the social media. Kula Fofana will see it. Jerry Limek Pia will see it. Mo Ali will see it. All of them seeing these things, and they don't care. They feel happy. We take it from them. We will take it from them. We will claim all their land. We will take it. Anything they were taking land. Nobody take people land. People bought their land. Some people land were there 6 years. Georgia were in power. Nobody go to claim those land because they had the documentation. How can Joe Baka be a president and people are struggling for their own land that they bought with their own money? How can Joe Baka be a president? People who been paying taxes around the 72nd bell to government to build government revenue generation capacity. Joe Baka said that and allow people to break their house. Go there. 72nd, all those stores they move. Today, do we have the AFL bed in that place? No. Even to get the AFL the money to do the recruitment, zero. No money. And you sitting down there, you feel they may not let it pape. They ever didn't let Joseph Baka. Who told you we don't like him? Joseph Baka is a human being like us. We like him. He's our father. We like him. But you're schooling this old man too much. You're making this old man to look ugly. He himself, he like it because you're getting percentage. So he like it. He like the kind of thing. And pay your 20%, and pay your 10%, and pay your 5%. You think Bezerra not feel embarrassed? Because Bagana not giving a chance to do that job. Oh, they straight from the order of the president, the executive, 100 have already given instruction. Why you think you're going to say nothing? Why are you going to say? So the best place for the men to recognize him was to the court. Let you come to the Supreme Court. Let me get in the title once and for all. It might look funny, but a serious thing that people are doing what they. It might look funny to you. You would think that error. Why error? The men looking in paper, the paper looking in paper. But because Joe Baka won't do everything, he won't be chief justice, he won't be chief of staff, he won't be police director, he won't be they won't. So they decide, let me get in the title yet, so he can take it once and for all. Then all of them said now they're laughing. They just feel that phone the men doing that phone. That serious matter you see there, so serious matter.
I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Socio-economic Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, President of the Republic of Liberia.
No, the thing that making me laugh here. Why you call it in laugh and say that mistake there? That mistake. I will call him. I'll gain a title for a president there. Maybe you think that mistake, but that I see what I'm telling you. When the people are not happy, these are some of the things they will do. The chief justice not happy. Where all the courts, the judges are seated. Everybody, terms of court, you're about to open another section of the court. Everybody seated. All the gurus from the Arthur Green School of Law. Everybody. I know AB were there too. All of them, everybody seated. Generally all over the place. The president is seated too. The president of the Republic of Liberia is right there seated. And the chief justice is coming to welcome the president. And he's giving his title to the president before recognizing him as president. And they are laughing. And you think that ordinary thing? No, because Baka won't be everything. So let me gain the title because he don't want to make a problem for me. Oh, the court says saying like Brana Ku, the governor, law, the court they can do that way because Baka won't be everything. He won't be chief justice. He won't be police director. He won't be chief of staff. He won't be gunboat commander. He won't be border patrolman. He won't be the one to go in the water to do some money. Everything Baka want to do it. So the man got to sit there and give it to him. That's why you're thinking. You think the thing that me I consider it a joke? Get the paper in the chief justice hand there. Those of you that following online, and the chief justice holding the paper there. Get the paper in the paper hand there. In paper because yeah, there. Look at. Look there. Now look there. Those of you that following in class, look there. The chief justice got the paper with him there. Look there. Look at you. He's looking in the paper. I'm forget about the papi. What did the papi do? I mean, all our papi are begging your man. But your papi not in charge. Look there. You're the chief justice. Just look there. You look on the team. Play.
And I have the honor Welcome, Your Excellency,
Go there.
Chief Justice of the Republic of Nigeria.
Hey, look how he say the chief. You see, look there, look right there now. I'm bringing it back smoke. The Chief Justice, the papa looking in, he got his shades on his face. He looking in the paper. Look in, look over there, and tell me if that mistake. Look there, oh. The chief. Look, let me tell you something. Most of these people are frustrated with Joseph Baka. Joseph Baka cartel that around him got most of these people frustrated, so they just want to gain the title. Don't be surprised. The chief of staff will be introducing. We want to recognize the chief of staff of His Excellency Joseph Human Baka, chief of staff of the armed forces. You were here one day. Everybody will gain the title. Look on the paper. Look on the sun. Let me bring it back. The chief justice look at the paper.
I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Joseph Human Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Nigeria. President of the Republic of Nigeria.
So that funny thing there, Liberians, you think that there's something good at that? So if the man would do that thing, if the papa would do that thing, you laughing, you think, Papa say make mistake. You know, make any mistake go. That man too can be embarrassed the president. You know, making any mistake. The papas are embarrassed of Joseph Baka. Everybody embarrassed with him. Everybody embarrassed. Everybody. They embarrassed with him. So when you see them doing the kind of thing, you feel that mistake. All of them sitting over there laughing. That mistake go. Because the paper were reading from paper. Now look at the interval. Look at the space between them. If I open the lines.
And I have the honor to welcome Your Excellency Joseph Human Baka, Chief Justice of the Republic of Nigeria.
The chief justice read there. He read that one straight. It was on the paper, I want to believe. He read it directly first before he called his title. Okay. Before he called his title.
Chief Justice of the Republic of Nigeria. President of the Republic of Nigeria.
Let's open the telephone lines on 077-223-9933, 086-304497, 077-980-375, or 077-980-375, the women lines, and let's hear you. Let's hear you. Let me go to the mail line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
I'm okay.
The man will always say, God sing the Liberia for the people. Liberian people say we want Joseph Baka. Go to Israel, the people, into some cemetery people, the people say they want their own king, the king will take everything from them. That's the same thing that happened to Liberia. He beat the court. So now, people, Liberian people don't get sin. I mean, I can say, what God says, it won't happen. He revealed what I revealed, everything in the book of Revelation have been broken. Everything have been showing that the people seeing so. Today, Liberian people will feed it. Let the probably deal with all good. When you finish dealing with all, then God will release us.
Okay.
God bless you like a social man.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ezra.
Good morning, my brother.
Thank you very much. Ezra, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I'm my Popo Kono, down Coast Spoon Hill, one town community. Ezra, you said it all. In my mind, before a speech of such nation can be delivered, the person, the speech writer, will first write it to the presenter, and the presenter will peruse it. So in my mind, the Chief Justice was very definite by calling the President the Chief Justice. The reason is simple. Let's take, for example, the issue of the capital absence case. What happened with the illegal removal of the state speaker at the time? When the Supreme Court took a decision, what did President Baka say? He said he will work with it. Meaning, he was serving as the President and the Chief Justice of the Republic. What did President Baka do again? All of the 10 positions, starting from the National Fishery and Aqua Agriculture, everything. He took everybody down there. What did he do? He served as the what? Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. And what is President Baka doing today? By mortgaging our land and sharing it to other foreign nationals. He serving as the Chief Justice and the President of the Republic. So in my mind, the Chief Justice was not in any error to refer to him as the Chief Justice. He's now the Chief Justice. He's now the President. He's now the Speaker of the House. He does everything this man has done to is thorough in our country. So the Chief Justice, it was right to refer to him in that form and manner.
Okay.
Did not make any error. Thank you very much, Israel.
Thank you.
Always giving us the opportunity to make our presence on national issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Chief. Thank you so much. Let's take this person on the side. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother. How you doing, man?
I'm okay, Chief.
Yeah, I just want to jump into the situation with Liberia and Guinea. I can recall before the election, Joseph Boakai, he was not president, he went to Grand Battle and said, if George we have messed with the election, there will be no more Liberia. Where are those men that he was depending on are going to dissolve Liberia immediately if the election has not gone his way? Why you can't use those same men to send it to Guinea border to tell the Guinean president that if you come into my country, there will be no more Guinea? Why he can protect the country with those men that he's depending on, that you're going to use to destroy the country that he said he loved? So this has been the question that should be asking the government. The men that Joseph Boakai are depending on to destroy Liberia if the election never went away. Where are those men then? Why you can use those men then? You know, so my brother, you can't say your law prayer because there is no president in that country now. Look at the president was speaking yesterday. There's somebody that took sleeping pill. Somebody take your country, your land, and you speaking like you're approaching a woman. And during the campaign, you were speaking like a man. If anybody mess with the election, there will be no more Liberia. Why you can't make a system of Guinea? Who are the men that you're defending on? So that hey there, brother. Thank you for the show this morning, man.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. But we are here.
Yeah, let's hear you.
How are you? For you and
Oh no.
Anyway, good morning, man. In Napoleon Blow, a crew mail. But first of all, what I want to say in my own thinking, President Boakai, a collaborator with a staff, they are incompetent. Reason being, when the thing happened in Lofa there, before you could go Guinea, you could have a security staff meeting. And you could have mandate the chief of staff or the defense ministry to deploy after the people are left, the Guinean people are left. If you have done that, Guinea are not going to cry for the second time. But you see, God is wonderful. The people were crying for this man here, like in your Gabriel were coming. It's good for us. You are breaking houses down, and Europa also, the old people are displaced now. So that while the people are crying for, they will see it for themselves. There are more to come, many things to come. Right now, you see justice. He defense minister, he all the position. He more than Mobutu Sese Seko of Zaire at the time. Mobutu Sese Seko was president. He was defense minister, foreign minister. All the official position, all the minister position, he took all. Now what Boakai is doing now, here is a colleague.
Okay.
But God there, God will deliver Liberia one day.
God there.
And people will not move. Take it from me. But I'm telling you, Liberia people listen to me. That Guinean people will not move until Boakai will leave power. That will mark it today. That will see it for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. The women line number is on. It was off. I think I got it on now. 07779803775. That's the women line. Let's take your calls and have you part of the program. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. It's about let me say good morning to the list. My name is Robert, political starter. I called this morning for the Congress State Congress Coalition. We have a question disaster of the president. There is no president who will be speaking to a total issue that has to do with security and speak the way Mr. Boakai spoke yesterday. I think Mr. Boakai continued to disgrace this country internationally, disgrace our country. You don't speak to that relates to our land, where the sovereignty of our people, our parents suffer for this country, and then you as the president, that's what the Guinean president said we will have a peaceful talk, and the only thing we cannot negotiate, we can never negotiate our territory. Then yesterday, what did we learn from the president? Which information did the president is still made to us yesterday as it relates to what's happening? The president did not tell all the root cause of that technical error. All you could tell us yesterday is to be peaceful. When we are living peaceful, how long should we be peaceful for? We should be peaceful, our own judgment for the people. You see the men come with arms. They took those courageous guys who courageously went out and defend the territory, defend the sovereignty. And then you have prayer conference yesterday, thinking that you're going to tell us what caused that issue, and you're going to instruct the Guinean government, never ever they come down again with us, never ever they do such, will we ask to them, and then you come here so we'll be peaceful. Are we not being peaceful? Like peace in 1 year, you're talking about peace now, yesterday with Georgia, we're talking about peace here, and you're criticizing him. We know you to be a peaceful man because you are saying there will be no like people here if you do not win election. So you have to tell us, you saw our land for pickers, for so rapid because the other thing, you saw our entire sovereignty of people with a desperation to deliver, to pretend to the people that you're working. You saw our land, and then you money go there and gamble, and the people get to know. You can't do them as a product. It's not devilish, it's evil, it's wicked. You can do this to us. You can't do this to us, Mr. Program. We only think that you're not in Liberia. We only think that you're in Sierra Leone. How can a president, but we are here? How can a president go negotiate to hold on there? Because the problem is in the our land. Okay. High quality, look at the Equa region, Guinea is part of Equa. Why you get with the Equa delegation for the castle? And then you come here, you speaking garbage and income of this serious, man.
Okay. Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
So money, my best.
That's yeah, you my best.
Yeah, thank you. They my one question. Everybody fine. Yeah. He just say happy. He just say it. Okay, we not get justice. We the poor people. Say happy. I'm not saying not happy. He happy. All the one person like that. Because say happy. He happy. We get sucker animal. That leper. They can eat predatory. Well, go lay all yourself. They eat all time. But I put the kids that eat our eyes. Eat the pussy. We don't get justice. They get the mouth pussy. They go for that. They won't see kids. They're not so running around with the low. They say they go and look far. And they say look far. They're running around. They're poor person. Run me out look far people. I always say that everything in the corporate town, it will affect everybody not reach. I always say this. Today, we are sorry for them. They will be out there. Then they see the old grandchild, they say that they got that. That's not wrong. Why not go tell each other that you? You get enough power. You see our money. You go free down. Il a fait comment c'est ça ça il a fait you. Il a doué. That you le pas pour thank you. They not get away.
Okay.
Yeah, now which thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Mambesi. Thank you there. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, and Peter the Recast, I call from another street light in Lower Johnsonville. Israel, I think, and the statement from Joseph Mabuakat yesterday, last night, it just clearly communicated to us that, and that we have totally lost the land. Just like Mabuakat walked from here and a few days engaged the Guinean authority, needed the president. Was that not a diplomatic engagement? Then yesterday, setting under the eye and engaging the Guinean authority and on the diplomatic level. Look at the diplomatic level again. The diplomacy are already failed. So just be fair to the Liberian people that our independence and sovereignty cannot be sustained under your administration. That's the reality. And that's why we articulated to the people yesterday. Because when you bring people into power and who ambition is to accumulate wealth for themselves and leave the masses and the insecure and continue to land in the gap of poverty and destitution. These are the results. Just like Mabwaka is very much weak. The careless about the Liberian society. So that particular line has been mortgaged to the Guineans' atrocity. In fact, what the worst thing they did, they made the people of Guinea to understand that Makona River and that of the town of Sonimba has a large deposit of mineral. That is the reality that have been communicated to the Guinean authority. That's why they have spent almost a week on the soil of Liberia. So who is going to take them from there? We have the Liberian army here. What are they doing here? Why you can't send the army to guard our border, but they are living in living in the barriers. Nothing at all they're doing. Okay? So these guys will continue to be extending onto the entire Foya district. With that time, it will go on just like Mabwaka administration.
Okay.
Because he's very much weak. He lacks the mental capacity to govern this particular country. That is a reality. And if we as a Liberian cannot stand strong and call upon the international community to come to our aid, Joseph Mabwaka and his colleagues in government who are grossly incompetent are going to damage this country at all. So that's it.
Okay, that's it. Thank you so kindly, Lefik. Joseph, good morning.
Good morning, my brother Bowie LCA and to Mama Liberia. This is Joseph Curry calling from New York. My people, where we found ourselves. Ego. You see the thing we were talking, when we were saying it, people say, oh yeah, maybe you hit the puppy. I'm from Lofa. Look at the thing that is happening in Lofa. And it's good that it's happening to his own ethnic group. We don't pray for it. But this is a situation. You making it displaced now. You that were talking about bringing NGO and things so that the NGO now going to serve the people. Your own people are running away. You can't defend them. Pretty much the speech from the Papa yesterday was just telling Liberia you own your own. Where is the tour that was talking that of Luther Tappe at the time? When I think happened with Gloria Mususka, they said, those men were wicked. You are wicked man. Now it's come back. The Baka man is wicked to the Liberian people, to his own ethnic group. There is some money over there and from Liberia plucking us into a civil war or a crisis. A war. Where were they? Then he talking about, negotiation. What a passion for the Liberian people? When you went in Cape Mon, you flock people there, there was no diplomacy. You went in Nima, all the things you were doing there was no diplomacy. And now you're talking about diplomacy. You went in, you came back. What happened? The diplomacy didn't work. Your people are suffering. The people are there, they're not secure, they're not safe. Your own people, your own people, but you don't care because it is not your son. But this is what we are telling the Liberian people. They may what we're talking about, your gift of major to a poor. But now they give a major to a baby. Now what is going on? Because no leadership confused. And like what you are saying, they had to call it. The people they made mistake. The Supreme Court, they didn't make mistake. They know the man was reading. He saw a vis-a-vis, colo. He are looking, and he called him man whatever he had to call him. Because Baka see your king. Now how people taking him? Everybody that want chop, so they get there to hear him, praise him, and do their chopping. Now all they after. Because before the crisis is said and done or settled, a lot of them had stealing enough money from over there. Because representatives said they won't go there, they got to find money and put it there. Because as they're going, they found out money, the minister himself got to chop their own. And he gave them 500,000, he takes up on them, 100,000, he put it in your pocket. So all of them are chopping. Because Baka went there, he came back. The other people too got to get their own chopping. So before everything finished, brother, it will not be easy. But God bless. The glass umpire just said tight. because I want, we don't pray for it, but y'all got a long way to go. The reserve, they got to open the reserve, the Liberian reserve. 12 got to open it. God bless you all, man, brother.
Good morning, Ezra. How are you? This is Edmond Carr, and I'm the visually impaired that is pushing for the return of President Weah 2029 because there is a serious leadership deficit in Liberia. You know, there's a need for our leader. Right now, we are vulnerable, okay, because when the president is selective and not in charge of the country, it becomes so difficult. Like what I said last night on AB show, this is the reason why the government is finding it difficult to even pay salary according to the plan. Because when I'm working with the government and I'm supposed to receive US dollar and LD, it should come at once. The moment the 70% or 80%, 70% they did it now, because George we are talking about 80% USD, 20% Liberty. So the moment the 20% and the 70% or 80% hit my account, all should come at once. But what is happening in the government is that if you receive the 30% in LD, you're not going to receive the 70% in USD except the following month. That has been happening. Only because people are sitting at those institutions, collecting money and putting it in their personal use. It's not going through the rest of China. Look at what we're talking about, RIA. One man takes over the institution, he sits there, everything he does is by his own, unilaterally. He's not consulting the board, he's not looking up to anybody, he just takes a decision he wants to take. They verify that the man enter, he changed people from position, especially for the financial era, and switch it around. And he switched it around, the same money they were making in that position, he switched it around, they stay taking that same money, and the new people that he put there, they stay taking that same money. What kind of thing is that? He bring in consultants. When he bring them in, the board is not in the know. It is unilateral against his salary when he see that giving them the kind of salary that he want to give them. But here is a most comical and wicked one. The main old procurement officer he carried, he employed them November 17. December 12, he dismissed the man. Only because they were going to buy electrical material that cost $8,600 US. And he asked the procurement officer to increase that amount to $67,000 US. Are you seeing the gap? $8,600 US to $67,000 US. That was the increment he wants. So Hodges wanted to take away $58,400 US from that particular deal. When the procurement officer refused, he dismissed him. It was just 1 month, he dismissed him. You don't like the decision. The next kind of recommendation the board made to the president 9 comes. Instead of the president making use of the very anti-grant institution that were set up to be able to address the kinds of issue, he took the man, he sent him to the justice minister to do what? Why you got LACC yet? What is CDC people you can send it to LACC? Why you got the GSC yet? What is CDC people you can send it to GSC? Only because he want to let the man go. He's sending to the justice minister to do an investigation before following the man or whatsoever. The man is not honor any jurisdiction of the court. He can leave the country at any time and go and sit in America or anywhere and say be getting his salary. So this is a blocker. The last time we heard another man who is working into another anti-grant institution or old man, a Kanga, collecting $500 from his assistant, and the center gave him $35 scratch card every month. What kind of country it is? And then when you come to the point, the most experienced government, the most experienced, the responsible, what responsible government is that? When you see people vandalizing our treasure, when I listen to that other old still politician call himself family, when you talk about we loot their treasure, we are criminals, the citizen government are criminals, they are criminals. Here is a real looting that's taking place here now. In their faces, they say nothing about it. But here we'll be here, we will talk, we will bring the issue up, and the history with Johnson that I have always said, and as we speak, the supporters, they are here about her in shame, but they cannot speak, they cannot say. They are embarrassed. This is a gross violation of the Liberian people's rights. What we're supposed to get is not coming to us, but coming to them. And this is why the justice minister will go, instead of he addressing as the president, he addressing as justice minister of the Republic of Liberia.
Chief Justice.
I don't know how running through their mind.
Chief Justice.
When you have a rating, so that's Liberia for you, but we'll speak up. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Top Talking Edmore Kine. Thank you for being a part of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Emmanuel Apin writes, Boubacar is overriding everyone's position, etc. That's why the Chief Justice of Liberia decided to refer to Boubacar in such a manner, because the person in such a position is feeling dissatisfied. Sayon Porter writes, this is not a mistake. He is sending a message to the Liberian people that something is happening in this country. Orito Pana said they will eat their own flesh and drink their own blood. Sayon Porter said, you gave a man job to a boy. Now the man that have, there is a guy. Okay, let's take this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Fier.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Thank you. My name is Viva and I'm following this money from Chief Factory. Well, you see the statement from the Chief Justice, you are not in the wrong. He never to say it because he knows that the brother is interfering to their job. So he just have to say it. Because if he had made a mistake, he say, oh, but he now you are continuing. Until when the people started laughing, then he came to his senses.
Yeah.
He knows he made it. So you see, I listen to President Waka. Hey, President Waka, you were all President Doe when 1985 coup, you saw how President Doe mounted the podium when he was speaking like mad. Hey, President Waka, if it were only invasion like Liberia, but just how we are discussing in a foreign troop or foreign country that invaded your country. Hey, President, that the only thing you have told us last night, PCC. Why did you get to know about peace in your country? So your weapon you brought for talking, those two continuous your weapon you brought for talking, only brought for President Biao that when he's coming back to the country, you deploy AFL, EPU, PRU, all the U, and you deploy them to do anything to the uncertainty, or they stand and to show yourself. We not say go fire guns to the border, but deploy their team weapon in the U. Last time in Lima County, when you say you follow Mario Ramos, you were fighting war. That put the peaceful people protesting for their money and spend out here. Wow, why you can't go to the border now? It is time for you to show yourself. Get your team to the border, go show yourself that you man. So you see, the country is for every one of us. But matter in South too. Their supporters them sitting here now, but because we told these people that President Waka is not, he's not even competent, he can't teach. But they said they said they want that home, and they got it, and it's calamity the man talks about. That is what happening now. See, people are leaving their farms and their towns in local country. You not even care, but you just say peace. Where we want peace, Waka. But your statement was not. They were not signing for us, Waka. Your Socio-economic is requested because when you took they got a wanted Guinea. You're talking from stop beef. All the Guineans were in their arms, they were in full combat dress, they speak for that man, talking to Guinea. Then when they found your weakness, Mr. President, you are very weak and plastic there. You're not even speaking of the president. You're weak, Mr. President. You are not doing well for the Liberian people. No, thank you for putting in the time on your program, brother.
Thank you, my chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samuel Ezra.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I'm Emmanuel B. Who's a junior. I joined from Banana Jarvis Market.
Okay.
Yeah, my intention actually have been drawn to that border. You know, all the big movement that we get in the country here, they're still not there. They won't do anything. Where the bomb making now, the bomb making that was threatening or Yeke Kuluba right there. If Yere Kuluba try anything, he'll move on Yere Kuluba and harm me, and nobody will do anything about it. Where is he now? So, man, all the people that know about that Buddha, let's take our whole heart on that Buddha, ain't for us again. Since the people already give that Buddha to us, to our president for picture, watch the show. The people already know that even got minerals, they got gold, they got diamond there. They wouldn't allow people to go there again. So, that whole thing about getting that Buddha, putting, ain't for us again. The people already take it. Let's take our mind on it. So, thank you for the show.
Thank
That's
you.
my only point.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
And good morning.
And good morning
to the people of most of our country. And good morning to the people of Green Basel country. Yes, sir, I remain civilized basketball and I join you from somewhere in Central Monrovia. But for this now, Peter McCauley to be precise. To be frank, Israel, this president don't have anything in your mind I call appreciation. To appreciate people that that did something, to come back and say thank you. The president don't know anything like that. You know, when Guinea and Liberia started, we saw it on social media. Humble citizens of our country who stood their ground in Foya, raise the flag of normal Liberia up, bring down the Guinean flag, and even send thoughts to the Guineans so that they call down the kingdom in the way. But the president wasted our time last night to tell the Liberian people Tabata, or to say all the Liberians who stood their ground for the country, thank you there. That was nothing that I appreciating the minister there. They were not in his speech because the minister didn't appreciate it. I thought President Bwaka could tell the Liberian people that what the reason or he leaving for Liberia to go to Guinea and lay down flat in front of where taking. He don't tell us. President Bwaka don't tell us what breaking the border between Guinea and Liberia at the border there. But he said everything. Nothing at all. Tell the Liberian people in your speech, tell my people who are Guinea and Britain want to do a particular reason. But he tell it up. I got information from Guinea that the information in my phone. That the feeder that they bury for him, which is the building that they bury for him for that, they started a mass sale to build a feeder. But then when they put a mine, they say the 4 million. Oh, and the thing that blew away in Guinea, selling it, and they told the Guinean, say the thing of fair, and that information went in Guinea. And it went all the way to the power people in Guinea. And how can the people get that? But they get that. Our Liberian way for new money is somewhere what say in Guinea, tell the people no say blah blah blah. But I want to say to President Bwaka,
okay.
Mind you, the peace of a nation, you don't know anything about peace. Peace is not surrounded around you. Peace is surrounded by the former president. That's a developmental oriented for people. The peace you enjoy when you enjoy your presidency, you milking the resources of a country, you don't know anything about that. You don't know anything, you know it.
Okay.
Mr. Bwaka. So I want to send it to you. Mind yourself and settle the issue well.
Okay. Thank you. Mind yourself and settle this issue well. Cecilia Logan said God is putting words in their mouths. Let me scroll down here. I'll read some comments. Samson's big brother Samson Blood Mongo writes, interestingly, the duty was reading from a prepared text and still remained beneath to his introductory statement. Cyrus Dennis said, I have the honor to welcome the President, Joseph N. Bwaka, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. Lucia Lockheed writes, complete embarrassment. If Joseph Bwaka is the Chief Justice, then the Chief Justice is the President. What a disgrace. Big brother Edwin V. Hoff Sion writes, how will he be happy in his spirit when he has already sold his soul to the devil? There is no joy, no happiness in the kingdom of Satan. Oh. Okay, let me take off. Come back, real morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victoria Bar, calling from Johnson City. Israel, thank you very much. First of all, go to the point. I want to ask you to fear. You don't know that Bwakana in your interest when you are vice president who 2 years on a manaferi. What in a proper manaferi for local country to benefit? And the first one. Let me tell you, Israel, Bwakana in a have peace. In country about peace. Talk about peace. Bwakana have peace. Bwakana in opposition, you know, bring president. We are trying by breaking war in a nation here. They are constant to get on the street and when tired to carry junction. Bwakana have peace. Oh man, when you have peace, president, we have peace work on them who 2 years and maintain peace and work with them. But you don't have peace for the nation yet. But the people made a great mistake because we told them that men are in the kingdom of the country. You made a great mistake. But I'm happy. You are happy before you stop police director. So you both just our party and break it down. You happy? You happy when we are willing to fuel a day, president? We are supposed to our leader that we should go on the street because we are willing to die for our place. That you say so, say yes. Or men that can't call president for Bwaka. He brought the second 50 years ago what he was going to do. And they won't do that. President, we are supposed to all everything temper down. You happy? That president, we are happy. Everything say go to a speech for because I did for our point break down. It's not president. We are trying to take Bwaka in power. Bwaka in power. But Bwaka can't go up for president. We are president. We are a peaceful man. I receive the country moving peacefully. You happy? You happy? Before you break people outside down where they go to the court, you see men like you know selector general. They go and tell the people and tell the people that getting money. You just go and break the plate and play for you. You happy? That you can't be like me homeless. You happy? You don't happy? Let me tell you that particular place. Then go like to 4 years to your room. That can start. So if you say that they will be having a single barrel go and quiet that when the rest your leg, that will get your own go. Well, the kid mobile info ya. What do you come from that will have free? Thank God that you're bad, yeah. All never your bring your problem leader. Thank God that you prove it set to the people and you prove it set to your fear.
Okay.
Thank God, thank you. Let me tell you, Bwaka, you can do all your friends, you can do all your things. You will not get a different country that day. It will be the end of the country. When you talking about doing the election, it will be the end. That lawfare will start. If you send it to the Guinean, we don't have problems because you won't get your share. We told the people. You finish saying that one president we have was there. One man said he was there. Why Chancellor was there? That's all that's so. No attention was there. But because you should trouble me from Freetown, we told the people for Kenya. Thank God you prove it to the PC, you prove it to the Lofian and the Loma. Why was standing on your ground? Thank God. Everybody knows some president we are that men and the people say for you. Thank God. Thank God. And God can sleep. Because I will use the child to destroy your country. Thank God. Thank you. Let me tell you. President Bwakana happy for the nation, but the president we are happy and will be peaceful to not to put them out and then will be flat as you say. Then will be what? He will be dragged. No man of never machine upon the street, so to the now, so to the air that can help them. No man of money that will teach us that can help them. We will eat it and we'll keep the criminal and the council out. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Mama. Thank you for being a part of the program. Talk about it. D3 Radio in Grand in the Joie Zone, Belopokwe City, Joie Zone District, Sano Conflict, Electoral District 3. Thank you for relaying the show, D3 Radio. We appreciate what you continue to do for our people on that side to be a part. Philip Wright. Yesterday, I paid $100 from Broad Street to 6th Street. He continued, I regret giving my vote to JNB. Van Deep Jeb say, you all need to go and protest that place for international community to come in. Okay, let me come here with a calls. I'm looking for some comments. Let's take this person. Good morning. Okay, I want to take this additional comment. 077-223-9933, 086-304497. Jane Wright, the level of uselessness in this government is disappointing and annoying, considering the fact that it is being displayed by older people and people that claim to know it all. Thank you so kindly, Jen. Matthew Nyenswa, right? I'm following closely from GVL Buto Estate. Estate Sano County. What we want to let this failed regime of looters know is 2029 we gave the results of their failure. Let me take this person on that side. Good morning.
Good morning, Buddha.
Yeah.
My name is Ibrahim Clarita.
Okay.
Yeah, a very situation at the polo. Very things happen, and I've very been feeling so far at the activity of this country. And most especially looking at the role of our president, you know, where he is the commander in chief of the army, and looking at the kind of space that Guinea brought to our country. That Guinea is supposed to take down the flag of the Republic of Liberia. I said no, but only because way our presidents and other officials in government are hindering the government in this country. So for me, I can say to Liberians, let us pray, even if we start praying, and let the president know now, as I talking to you, Ghana are opening the military door. Ghana is recruiting 40,000 men, yeah, to protect Ghana now. So everything in Liberia, they will say the procedure that they want to get. Let them open the door, let people join the army, let the army get strength. Because if Liberia army has a strength, you know, like that can be right in our country like this. And we're also calling on the American ambassador to please help us. Because everything Liberia, that small America, Liberia, all America. Now people crossing, taking our flag. America attacked Iran as a Muslim country, it not take too long in the 12 hours. As a Muslim country attacking Christian country too. For me, while looking at it, so we don't know, because if you look at the attitude of the Guineans and that put on the very one point. So calling on the Americans to interfere, you gotta help us. You gotta help us. You gotta come in. You gotta help us. You gotta know why Guinea coming in. If Guinea wrong, let the American pastor take. Let the American people can help us. And if Liberia wrong, let us tell our president saying wrong. Let it be settled. Let Guinea go back to their stuff. Because what happens to our people, they forget about being United Palestine or Christian or being European or Southeastern, you know, but now it's our issue because it's great. So I guess I can walk on our suffering day. Then if I look up and now, I won't lie to you.
No, you're not done.
You know?
You're not done.
Yes. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
Because what happens is that the disgrace of our country, and Liberia can't get a disgrace. Liberia can't get a disgrace.
Okay.
So if they continue to push one to the wall, then we are tell people to go. Then the army, they are telling them to relax. They are be clear of Malaysia, we can go.
No, nobody going
to
No, nobody going there, Papa. No Malaysia going where they are. Malaysia there. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, now we are about to announce a number for Lofa. For your district, polling place 1 precinct 2, 150,000. Constitution 21%. Johnson Public School 850,000. Constitution 22%. See you tomorrow. 4:30.
Now you are doing it.
I don't want to know.
Mine for foya.
This year, what can I get nothing to do with it here? What can I say? I play. What can I say? Bolo. And you are here. Some of our beer, Paka, by the cell will give you Marty. In our home, so that's our home. You are here, Israel. This security. What they say, they get no how to go for a Guinea. They want no Jangako. They put Jangako in the car. Well, they figured out that man. You are here. Parabu. First, Chakra, you married because they make Chakra everything. So, that you are chatting on the 3 Modoba 3 cities to go and keep Parabu. Where are the people? What is on the city? Why get carrying the water? Why get carrying the water? Israel? Maybe I think we'll get for him Israel. See you tomorrow, 4:30.
Okay. For new result, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Conan Sarah's ideas of Bouakar and his corrupt government officials are very evil. Let's welcome the President, Joseph N. Bouakar, the Chief Justice of Liberia. Stanley Bozo said a very pleasant greetings to the peace-loving citizen of Mama Liberia. Watching live from my residence in Congress City. Is there what we ask here? Just a matter of time, President. We are coming back to fix the mess the Konbwaka is causing every day. We getting there. Okay. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning, Asia. How are you, brother?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, really. God will always continue to bless you, bless your entire family. As a years over years, you get day to be long.
Hallelujah.
Long and long, God.
Amen.
So, for you people always giving all the rebel information, we are very happy with that. And you know, the greedy hunter, when you go in the bush to hunt elephant, to be on his shoulder, you will even got other animals and like cow on his shoulder, but at the end of the day, when you try to cross the bridge during the time, when you see the crawfish on the bridge, you will either screen yourself by picking it up. Our president Lodi. The people there, they are greedy people. So we already know that because I'm not greedy now, it's not China, it's started that the reason why the people calling him to. But even if you check yourself, deep in Baga and yourself, if you check your in the offices and Baga, even put in camera on those people there. He is on send out to that mansion, he left this day. You will be watching those people and why all they are doing. And I can say that you don't want to get all the and because the video hunter. It's not when you say the public flag on here and there. So you're not the public now taking part in all the offices and in that block. So we just pray that God will deliver from the hands of the devil because it's working to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Okay. So we'll continue to pray that God will lead us. The rightful leader for this country, which is King. Yeah. So thank you, brother. God bless you.
Thank you so kindly for being a part. Big brother Kevin Soko writes, Israel, as we speak today, Guinean soldiers are in Soluba town, Lofa. The Guinean flag stay up at the border. The people are running away from nearby towns to Foya and Kulahum. Joseph Waka curved into Guinea by not sending the AFL to the border in Lofa to stop the Guineans from crossing. Guinean flag on Liberia's sword is unacceptable and in violation of the Geneva Convention. James Dewele Droba Womley said, good morning, Ezra Bowie. I'm following from Banga Safety. Thanks for the update. Please establish soft branch in Banga for the common citizen to listen through the radio about this unprepared government under Baga. Please, we, the supporters of President Weah, are appealing to the management of Kings FM to bring the radio to the citizens of Bond County. President Weah is coming back to the presidency in 2029. Okay, they got request every day. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? You the Chivo?
Israel, this is Gal Abraham Israel. I'm finding a conversation from a comfortable keke on the car with the this morning.
Okay, strong UP man.
Israel, thank you about the show. You know, I love to listen to you in the morning, Israel. You know, sometimes some of y'all can make the government to wake up. I really love to listen to you in the morning. You know, because you like the country, but you want to see the right thing to be done, right? Israel.
Yeah.
And some of those things that the people say, former President Weah was doing, they come to power, they say doing the same thing, so you got to talk about it, Israel. But now, what my concern this morning is that Israel. I listened to the spoon for local countries to the border there, Israel. The man said that the Guinean soldiers to that place, there are 300. The man said they got well-armed Guinean soldiers to the border there. 300 well-armed Guinean soldiers. And what the man said when you crossing to go to the men, all the men can wake up and put a gun to show the gun to you. Yeah, so when you go down, the men want to talk with you, they will try to say the talk with you. When they want to talk with you, they will try to say pass and go. It is concerning, brother.
But are your party now that your government, you voted this government and you're supposed to talk to your president?
That's right. What is true, the president have a responsibility to protect the country and citizenry. But look, Israel, you know, let's speak the Our army, brother, now we have President, we are President Bwaga. No, people are in position, they will make a representative and senator. Israel, they are not doing well for our army, Israel. No, look at the budget of the army, Israel. I take my research yesterday. You know how many Israel get Israel? Israel.
Yeah, how many?
The entire army will get 2,100. Look at that kind of thing, Israel. Now they say, Guinea, the army of Guinea, Israel, you know the people spread? Israel. The people, they got 65,000 too, Israel. You got 2,100. The people got 65,000, Israel. No, man. The country is so damn small when we step there. We can't want to talk about the country, Israel, because the way the poor children of our country, Israel, you can't get one member making 7 to 8,000. The army making less than 300, Israel. It's a disgrace, brother. I think the best thing the government can do, you know, happy or what happened, or go to my government here, Israel. They will teach the Liberal government lesson to make sure that security takes place, brother. To make sure that they get a lot of recruitment for the armed forces of Liberia, brother. No, the military is not a place for both. La place for the go defend your country. They don't start taking people for now, to join the army, brother. You can be in the army if you want to school and complete your high school, that way you want your pants, you go to the higher up, brother. Or you get people who say they want to stay high school. How many people graduating from high school this time? They just stay down all day, brother. They take all right, they get all around. Tell people for now, bro, high school dry out. Take them. You'll be having school in the parent or go to school and complete the high school there, brother. You know, I have a Israel. I don't have another father man because Labrador government can't go there. That's clear. That's why our army continue to remain at that. And the army will not really get strength, brother. You get more in the country, brother. You get one water in there, Israel.
Now, who tell you say we get water?
You got water. What is water you get?
You saw.
That thing get water. That's not how water thing, brother.
But you brought the government. Why you come and say we get nothing? Why you get something?
Israel, they country are disgraceful. That disgraceful, brother. We can't live here by God's grace.
My man, are you brought Baka, man? Don't can't talk. That today you know that Baka not working.
No, not Baka working. I said the Labrador government, they coming, government, we're not serious, brother.
Yeah, but you talking about the one. You brought the one. Then what you want? Like you know what you did.
Israel, they say they are President. Where you know how many were recruited? Huh?
Yeah, but Joe Wiatan, there was no fighting to Makona River. That your government can't fighting go there. People can't take our play.
Israel, we government President where 100 were recruited in the state there. Do you research?
Yeah, but doing President Wiatan, we saw people coming from Guinea say they won't take our land.
Israel, not a matter of that. You gotta go to the fire.
But that the two now we're talking now. Joe Wiatan, where they recruited 100% in the army, nobody cross over. Your town now, where you experience now, people cross over.
Israel, you know that place if you want to take on La Dry, you know what in there?
What in there?
Israel, that place a rich area, it's a minimal area, Israel.
Oh, how you know? Because your people went there, they were taking something, eh?
According to reliable sources are getting, Dumuni are not getting support. Dumuni want to see that place to make money for you and support the government.
Okay.
According to my reliable source.
Okay. So then your own people too now, who put that mission on the water?
Israel, you know that's what the thing will continue to say. I want to say, people, brother.
Okay.
If you're making ourselves reaching the point, they put in power suffering.
Okay, my man. Thank you, man. Thank you. But are you, bro, you strong UP man. In your keke, you always call, but you won't run away from the whole thing now. You part of the whole thing. So let's leave it at that. Yeah? Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
From my point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, me, I just in prayer with you people. I don't want to talk from afar. It will end today. Tomorrow I will pray, then later on I'll be coming there. All of you people over there, AP and the OB crew. Let God bless all of y'all and give you a long life. Okay, we keep 2029.
Amen.
I know it's that when you get big position, I'm going to your office, you call me and maybe I'll get more can be doing to help myself. So let God bless all of you and let God bless Liberia, let God make everything will go. Why? Then 2029, everybody will vote for George Manaria. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, CDC Papa. Thank you. Someone's calling on the Lone Star line, but you can call the WhatsApp line. See that number from international number 0+231 886 304497. You can call that number. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother Ezra.
Morning, Chief.
This number calling from the Virgin Figure District number 11. Brother Ezra, Waka have failed massively when it comes to leadership in a country. Waka seems to be someone who has zero experience. All the 42-year experience they talk about, Waka is not proving or anything. The behavior looking at a man in a room, you know how strength for his wife, but when man facing, he had nothing to say. That what Waka trying to push to her. What move Waka have when it comes to peace? Waka was talking yesterday talking about peace. You have peace? You have ground to tell the Liberian people that you have peace, Waka? Don't lie to us here, Waka. You know how experience in corruption, because when it comes to corruption, you have different type of corrupt acts like you are introducing Liberia like we know, Waka. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Chief. Good morning.
Morning, bro. We are here.
Morning, sir.
At the family, at the children.
Yeah, they're okay. We thank God, man.
You see, the problem about our country, they both business, we understand it. It's true to learn. But equally so, when they say enlisted men, the men who down in the water fear nothing but to do wrong. So if you are joining the army, you join the army according for your career. If you are mechanic, you join the army. If you are plumber, you join the army. Anything you learn, you join the army to know about the weapon. So in case of anything tomorrow, you want to go to stuff and fight for your country. But the point is, you must finish high school, you must get diploma before you join the army, before you do this, before you do that. So the thing you have to eat money and money yourself because they know the book to use the other people. You see why it's going on now? What Jesus Bagan outside the country, the other side to the Guinea. You see why it's happening? You see the shame that's coming to the country, we not get one more, we not get one plea, we not get nothing. Then you say one for Guinea, you want for Guinea? You just can't run into our country and want some money before you know, we start taking our bed and running to Ghana, we start running to Africa. So I want to advance the Labron government. I'm not talking about Joseph Bagan because we're not checking in to be president because that man that how you going there that Chief Justice. No, he's not president, the man that Chief Justice. So for that reason, let him pack it there once the new can will George man we are he must able to put people in the army, you know, both to China, go China and see them, my brother in China. Everybody in China know about weapon. You know, boy, you know about weapon. Why the most say when you don't know boy, you not join army? 2,000 men can fight Guinea. Eh, my brother, tell me. But we are. You say now over there, 2,000 men can fight Guinea. So I beg you, let the message go. When the people ready to recruit, if you are plumber, go join the army. If you are mechanic, go join the army. You get a role to play, so we can get enough security and they must try to get the security money up. You can't be paying policemen 150, then say you must 3 or that. You not be paying soya man 300, you say you must go straight to the border. And see what happening that day in the immigration man. So I see the Guinea soya and start running coming on this side. Because you not get nothing to stay away for the people. You not get more. You not get no. It's again when it's from talking every day. You want to go there now?
My man not overlook our army man. We get something in there.
I'm not overlooking it. But truly, we not get weapon yet. Let's try to buy more weapon for this country. But Joseph Baga, that means trash. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Israel, I'm James Harris. And
good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Scofa calling from. Hello, Papa Boake. Papa Boake is told his people in Lofa that you must see. So when they see, he don't get nothing to say. The one that from the airport is saying things you will go only. Because you always tell them, just see. Because you know that they will not come back. So they will see. You can't punish them because they will see that the money they will use to save the running traffic. So they will see. So Papi Bouake, he doesn't have nothing to talk. But now he's talking about peace. He knows about peace. Joe Bouake knows about peace. He knows about peace. You have people go to airport to go meet former president. We are in Saint Amé with all the MOA there. And because he's scared of Guinea. So he said he want peace. And I'm thinking I'm going to talk for women. He need to see women.
Who be
Guinea president? He don't need to see women say. So everything time you are there. He only asking that he smile.
We are making up.
He don't need to see women because the women can spoil the country.
Yeah, we are making up this show. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Talk about oh God, yeah, we are making doom. We have okay. Let's see. How many minutes we got here? Yeah, a few minutes. We'll take a few more calls and then we go today. Yeah, a few more calls. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Pablo calling from West Point.
Okay.
Look, over there. That's a long time thing. What do people after? There's a mountain over there. That what do people after? I just told somebody that thing happened in the past. Look planes bottle play all around that mountain. Told people to go move that there and move it. That mountain do people after. But the security advisor to Baka. When look how we do the first time. Why we didn't deploy? Why we didn't deploy?
So that means even immigration were not even around there that time. If I say even police.
That very day when God went back when they were on the staff, that we should have deployed men. I mean military men. I'm talking about men there. I'm talking about the look. This is the time now for Nimani to pray to take far more boy or 25 more boy.
Yeah.
Motor Basako and pull and I'm amazing.
You say you put 25 men, eh?
75 men. And we'll get Manabu. This is the time now he's also get
he will mob Manabu to death.
We know they're there. They true. We know. And they were all landed, all of them were all ended. They put a whole lot of things. That the time is supposed to move there. But this is our country. If we can solve this problem, look, that man a military man. That man doing things, he calculates. And people have been checkpoint now, and then have been immigration. Let's see what the next will happen. But if we're not careful, we'll lose that land.
We'll not lose that land.
Okay.
Yeah, we pray we'll not lose it. We'll not lose it. Good morning. Morning. We'll not lose that land. We'll not lose that land. That land, our land. Talk about it in Kings 88.5. Marco Brown, that's Marco Benson. Marco Benson, Michelle Benson said Liberia has been disgraced in the communities of nation only because you voted on the line, hate and trouble line. You voted on the line, on the hate line and trouble line. All right. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly there. Yeah. Oh, they put up business. They put up will do something to us. Yeah. I don't know why up to now the poor have not given the money for our EFA to train. Morning.
Hello.
Hello, Chief.
Morning.
Yeah, morning, sir. Let's hear you.
You Muslim, man? Because they say, Amina. When the man bless you, they praise you. Yeah, Amina.
Yeah, but the men are Muslim men now. When you say bless me, Amina.
Morris Kamal, man. People really blown up. They one of the cause, all those things. But that time, it was in power for 12 years. It was in power for 12 years. It was in there as a bike. At least you can be ideas to all that things to secure that issue. We are concerned about that border, at least. So we could.
How the poor recruit now? I was in the AFL. I was in the AFL asked for money.
There was the international community was there to sponsor. You asked and they said that you request the security for you at that time. Let me tell you, Liberia is one Liberia population to develop. Liberia needs also 10 million population. Then they will develop Liberia to standard. Let me tell you, Liberia, the country is bigger than the population. Right? At that time, they were not trying to recruit the army at that time. Secure that border for well like that.
Yeah, one Guinean man going
over but they leave it now. All is like that. Because the students look at that, they know that Liberia is your force. Power. So they take advantage of all that thing. But at that time, if they don't do it because they don't come for war, the government takes place, chances they're coming for war. And the opportunity was there. Okay? They don't bring that idea, all that thing. The brother of the country, far away with us.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Good morning, brother Israel.
Morning, Chief.
Good morning.
Yo, go there.
Okay. Let God continue to bless King's Heaven.
Amen.
Yeah. My brother, you say all. Let God thank you, giving all the advice. I will always tell you, we not get president in the country as far as we're concerned now. We have to justice. Yeah. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, that God bless King's FM. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you too. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, Baba.
Yeah, God thank you, my name is Frank. I'm calling from Ticket Society. And then when you go get here, we said as a man, sure to go for that people. Why I say we not get army, we get 2,000 army, we not get 25 men standing back, we'll get our land back. Because we listen to Baba, we'll not get our land back.
Who tell your land?
Oh, the Guinea people will go for it. Well, we'll listen to Baba, we'll not get our land back. So we got 25 men standing back now to go. We will call it.
Okay. We're not going with cutlass anywhere. We will continue on the path of talking peace. We're not going anywhere to take anything. Nothing is leaving our area. Don't worry. Don't worry. Well, time has caught up with us. Time is of the essence. So we got to go on to this edition of the program, talk about it. Let's say thanks to all of our callers. Thanks to all of you that in Radio Land. Thank you for those of you in the diaspora. A very big thank you to D3 Radio that in Sino Conflict for relaying the show. Buta Radio also. Thanks so kindly. And to all of you, we appreciate you. Let's keep doing what we can do for the betterment of our country and its people. Until tomorrow, I'll be back. My name is Israel, where we are. Say God bless you. Bye-bye.